Brodie, probably not the off-season that you were expecting, but now that the dust has settled and you're in at the Leeds Rhinos, how much are you looking forward to a new season?
Yeah, absolutely pumped about it. There's a bit going on there at the end of last season. But yeah, now that things, as you said, have settled, and I've settled in really well with the boys there and the coaches and all the staff there, it made me feel really welcomed, me and my family. I'm just can't wait to pull this jersey on and play in front of the Leeds fans.
And you've moved across with obviously a teammate of yourself and Andy Ackers. How much has that helped, having that kind of familiar face in there as well?
Yeah, I think it helps in a few levels. I think firstly, he's just a really good mate of mine. So I love spending time with him. And he lives 10-15 minutes from me, so we drive in together as well. So that helps the commute from where we're living into Leeds. And then him being the dummy half as well. He's the guy that I get the ball off a lot of the time. So I feel like his game complements my game a lot, and we can kind of bring out the best of each other. So to have someone like him to come across with me has really helped. We're both just so excited to get stuck into it with this group of boys.
And you joined in a huge club. Was the kind of the history and the success and the aura of Leeds Rhinos, I suppose, one of the real selling points?
It was extremely humbling for a club like Leeds to want to come and get a player like myself. Knowing that the history and the tradition of the club, and what they're building here as well with this group that's coming through. I know that they've had success in the past, and that's what I want to be a part of. I want to be success here at Leeds. I remember growing up as a kid in Australia and being a rugby league nerd myself. I had good interest in Super League, and Leeds were the team coming through. They were winning all the comps, and they've got so much great names that have pulled on this jersey before that you kind of want to do them proud as well. So, and I'm really looking forward to being able to have a coffee with your Kevin Sinfields, your Jamie Peacocks. To come to a club like Leeds with the history, the heritage, the tradition, it's really special, and it's a humbling experience.
Interesting that you mentioned, having a copy of some of those names. It's always seemed from the outside looking in a club that's done a really good job of kind of fostering a culture and an atmosphere where it looks after past players and they remain part of the club, and it kind of becomes an identity. Is that something that you found since you come in the door? Yeah,
definitely. Even just doing the walking tour of the stadium there with Gary and seeing all the names on the boards. You're part of something really big here, and I just can't wait to get stuck in and hopefully do myself and my family and the club proud when I do get to pull on the jersey and play in front of the fans, and hopefully leave my mark on the club in a special way.
So obviously you're one of a few new signings. Does that kind of almost that wave of change almost bring with it loads of enthusiasm and energy? I bet day one of pre-season was a pretty good place to be.
Yeah, day one is always feeling like first day of school. Coming in with someone like Ackers who already knew, and then just the boys in general have been really great with welcoming all of us new signings. I think we've got a whole new spine that's been brought in, which is exciting. A couple more Aussies there as well, so some common things to talk about there. I'm really excited to see where this journey goes with us and this squad. We've had the first half of pre-season done before Christmas, and we're building something really good here, it feels, and everyone feels that in pre-season. You're not versing any teams, so you don't have that pressure on you yet. But I feel like, the foundations are really starting to get laid now, and we just can't wait to get into round one and then build into our season and see where it takes us.
Is that kind of band of Aussies more than anything just a support group to help each other get through the weather?
Yeah, especially this time of year. I was fortunate enough to go back for Christmas with my family there, and this time of year in Australia is prime summer, so to come back to this, the miserable rain and that, but when you got a group of boys that are in it together, and yeah, got a few Aussies that you know where you're coming from as well. It helps you get through it, and even having an Aussie coach as well, I guess that helps as well.
But I guess on a kind of more serious note, the squad that you guys have put together, and I guess you're being pretty honest about the fact that the ambition this season is silverware.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I think you're in the wrong sport. You're doing the wrong thing if you're not wanting to win silverware. So that's the goal of every team. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't have come to Leeds if I didn't believe in what this squad is capable of. I like what the structures are in place and the brand that Rowan's trying to build here. I find a lot of similarities with how Rolls was there at Salford. And that's what excites me. Firstly, the capabilities and the potential of winning silverware and believing in that, but also doing it in a brand and style of football that is exciting to play.
Just finally, you'd have had some stick, no doubt, from the South Stand over the last couple of years when you've been there as an away player. How much are you looking forward to running out of it with that blue and amber on your shirt? Yeah,
that'll be really special. Had a couple games that had Headingley, and both of them were big occasions where as soon as you run out, you got the South Stand there, and obviously when you're running out in a red shirt, they're all booing you. But it's exciting knowing that we'll be running out in a Leeds jersey and they'll be all on your side, cheering us on. And Ackers and I, on our car rides in, we've spoken about that a few times, about that day, game one, and then throughout the season being able to run out there and run out with those Leeds fans cheering us on. Headingley's a special place to play at, so we can't wait to play there.
Well, best of luck this season, mate.
Great, thanks for you.
Nice one. Thank you.